for the name Beatles, and what does it really mean?
John thought of the name Beatles, and he'll tell you about it now. It means Beatles, doesn't it? You know, that's just a name. You know, like shoe. It means shoe.
The shoes. You see, we could have been called the shoes for all you know.
I do fall in love quite quickly. Once upon a time, I used to fall in love quite a lot. No, I think love is very important for my writing.
Actually, like the arrangements of the songs better than the writing. I like music. I would, if it was up to me, I'd just sing ooh and all like the whole time and just come up with cool arrangements. That's my favorite.
Hello and welcome to Hear Me Daddy, the music podcast that everybody's been talking about.
And loves.
So today, my name is Blake. To my right, I have...
Holly.
And
Nick.
So since we have found so much success in the podcasting world, we decided that we wanted to try and break our way into the other things. So today, we're trying out newspapers.
What?
Nick has our newspaper. We're trying to release a newspaper.
Seems like the Wildcats have won that big game last night. 45-6. Total blowout. And they were the underdogs.
I mean...
Hey, which is funny because they're the Wildcats. Wouldn't expect that, huh?
Actually, I don't think that newspapers are going to get us to the success that we want. 6
dead from gas leak.
So, maybe instead of doing that, I think we're going to try and break our way into YouTube, into the great video app, which meaning to say, if you enjoy our content on here, we're going to start posting on YouTube also. We'll be posting our podcast, and then not a video podcast yet, maybe one day, but we'll be posting our podcast, and also we'll be trying to add in extra content throughout. So, by the time this episode comes up, we'll have some stuff on there. I believe the YouTube channel's name is HMD Studios or HMD Studio, but
you could have made it a classic 2008 YouTube channel and called it Hear Me Daddy TV.
Because we are breaking our way into the YouTube world, we have to. I mean, you can't. If I was to jump into the jungle right now, I would probably die because, I don't know what's down there, you know? Maybe there's a giant cat that's going to come and attack me, or maybe there's a giant ant that attacks me, but, I don't know. So, we're about to go and look at
a giant ant that attacks you. Sounds like my Thanksgiving. Yeah.
But we're going to try and do a little bit of research into the YouTube world to see, what we can learn from it. So, as we're a music podcast, the thing that we got to find is, YouTubers make music, so we got to see, is it any good? Do we want to, maybe we need to get into that zone. So we got to see, if there's a lot of competition, hey, there's no reason for us to put out music. So let's go ahead and look and see what we found. So a lot of times on YouTube, the way you rate something is by how much publicity it gets or how many views it gets. So for each of these, I have a listing of how many views they pulled in. So the first one that we're starting with is by a YouTuber called Gabbie Hannah. I believe she was popular, or
wasn't she? I
believe she's been around for a very long time.
Wasn't she the YouTuber that was on Genius?
Yes.
And now there's a meme about her.
She has.
She's now also one of the worst artists to be on Genius. There's a YouTube video about that.
But yeah, I believe that was a song called Monster or something.
Yeah.
But this one, I've never heard this one before.
Is this song going to be about how she needs a last name? She currently has two first names.
I have not listened to the song through. I just heard the beginning of it, and I thought, we need to experience this together. I don't want to come into this knowing too much. So
yeah, I've never heard of this song either.
I've never heard this song. I have heard of the person. So, that's a good introduction. So this song managed to pull in 15 million views. I don't know. It sounds like a lot.
Wow.
Once again, this is Gabbie Hannah, and this is her song Out Loud.
I still taste your presence. Once sweet, but it turns sour.
So by out loud, it's like in the title, the out loud is silent, and the sound that you actually get when you say it is Sour Patch Kid. Or that's opposite, isn't it? More like a warhead.
Is this the kind?
The weed?
Yeah, out loud. That's a drug word.
Mm-hmm.
Still taste your presence.
Because it sticks around?
Yeah. Once sweet, but it turns sour, in reference to some sour diesel.
Can weed be sour? Is that a thing? Wait, is sour diesel a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Of a specific type?
Yeah.
Yeah, think about that.
Tried to shake your indifference, but it's too late now.
If someone's indifferent towards you, it means they could care less. So if
or couldn't care less.
True. If you're trying to do that, you're trying to make them care.
Yeah.
I think that's probably a bad place to start at, especially if this is... I don't know if... So, I did listen to, like, the first line, and I heard her say, I still taste your presence, and I thought, this is the kind of hard-hitting lyrics that need to be on our show. So, she sounded very sad. So, this could be about a relationship. This could be about her father who, I don't know, passed away or something. I don't know. So we'll find out.
Is this milk?
It's about milk?
Yeah. It's nice.
Well, it was sweet, now it's sour.
It's a nice chocolate milk, but then it's been a while in the fridge, and now it's a bit off. And she's trying to shake it up.
To mix in the
mix
bad
it up,
stuff.
maybe, like, hopefully that would cover it up, but it's too late. The milk expired.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you in the quiet. I see you when I'm in the dark.
The bad milk... It's really messing with their stomach, and it's going wild.
You know, whenever, like, one of your senses is down and the other sense is, like, heightened?
Yeah.
The milk smelled so bad that she's now, like, seeing and hearing things that aren't there. Also, I would like to say that I hear you in the quiet is kind of a dumb... Is that a...
Oh, yeah.
Dumb lyric? Just because, like, if there's a noise, it's not quiet. So...
Well, I think it's just...
Everything else is quiet besides that noise.
There's nothing, I guess, in very quiet situations and in very dark situations, your mind can sometimes generate a noise that isn't actually there. So if this is about a relationship, and like if the room's totally quiet, maybe there's a bit of air conditioner noise or something, she might have an auditory hallucination of her ex-lover's voice. Or it's sour milk. Yeah.
All right. Well, also I've noticed that I don't want to spoil it because I don't know what it is, so I'm trying not to look ahead.
Well,
but
that's what
it's already spoiled.
Yeah.
Do y'all think this song is about anything? Do you think she's ever going to give like a reference to anything?
Oh, it's gonna have a happy ending because she's gonna be like, hey,
buy new milk.
Hey, no, it's yogurt now.
You just couldn't fight for this, but it's not your fault.
So she's mad at someone because they didn't fight for this, and she's saying it's not your fault. This sounds like y'all know that situation where like someone's like, I'm gonna take charge, I'm gonna take the power back, and then they're like, it's not your fault, I chose to leave, but like they got left.
Say what you mean out loud. Drowning in silence when I'm lost in the crowd.
So there's we had a title drop. Say what you mean out loud.
So this is the chorus?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
So imagine we have I don't even know the beat to this song. So
yeah,
this is literally just like written poetry to me right now.
Yeah.
I mean, drowning in silence when I'm lost in the crowd. That's a good line.
For what reasons?
Oh, it kind of contrasts with the other line. She's in the silence.
She hears you in the silence. Wait, in the quiet.
She hears. She's pretending the certain person is there, which it's completely quiet.
This girl
but
is
when
crazy.
She's surrounded by other people,
it is quiet.
She's quiet and she's all alone.
But what does that mean?
Hey, she's sad.
She's on her own in her feelings, in her feels.
I know that a lot of this stuff you can take it and you can say like this is what it means. But let's make a conscious effort to see if anything that she says actually holds any inherent meaning. Because I have
Probably
a small
not.
guess that, I have a small guess that it won't.
In our experience, no.
And it's just, like, this is someone who makes, I don't know, she's not a music maker.
What is that about just songs nowadays? Just teetering along on, like, their meaning, you know?
Well, maybe we'll need to look through some old songs and see if they, like, do have meaning. I think it's just because a lot of stuff had more meaning back then.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, there were wars.
I was about to
And
say
plays.
that.
You know,
We need a war.
And the ragtime gals, there's just not...
In the ragtime gals.
Yeah, there's
like
not...
Or during
Candyman.
the Depression or slavery.
So we need to pick one of those things to bring back.
Because every sweet thing you never speak, it's deafening, never knowing what could be.
The sweet things that there's a lot of, okay, in this nothingness. So right now, her song is coming at me like a dark corridor, and there are just little things bouncing off my head,
so
like sour, sweet.
Let's break this
sound.
Let's break this down. Because every sweet thing you never speak is deafening. All right, every
sweet thing,
or because every sweet thing you never speak.
This is good stuff.
Or no sweet thing you speak. Or wait, Trina, you don't say sweet things.
Yeah.
That is deafening. Therefore, I never know what could be.
Yeah. You decoded it.
You might be onto something, but I think I'm onto something. Hear me out. So, one of my favorite shows of all time is Adventure Time. And once in a while, they would have these episodes where they would just tell different stories. And then they would say, like, find out what the theme of the story was. And then one time it was the 5 fingers. One time it was, like, I don't know how many they did. But one of them was the 5 senses. And I really think that this song is just a story about the senses.
All right,
we have...
Has there been touch?
I don't know. Let's look back. So there's taste. She can taste their presence. It's sweet and sour. Maybe shake your indifference, but I think we need something more direct than that. She can hear them in the quiet. She can see them in the dark. That's 3. What are we missing?
Smell.
We're smell? Drowning in silence. Okay, so the things we're missing is touch and smell. She's still drowning in silence, and she's saying things. So sound and sound, sweet and deafening. So we have a lot of sound, we have a lot of taste, and we have a lot of seeing. We gotta sniff out these last 2 senses.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta dig our way through. So what's next?
Wish I could show you how, but you're just a ghost now.
A ghost that can't feel?
Ghost?
If I can't find anything better, I'll take this for feel. Because, you know, ghosts are like the only things that don't have a sense of touch, besides inanimate objects. But I haven't heard her talk about any inanimate objects.
Maybe
she's a ghost?
Your laughter haunts me like a ringing in my ear. You left me long ago. You're still everywhere.
So now it's a scary story about the senses.
Yeah, I mean it's a ghost metaphor. I guess their relationship died.
Is it a ghost clown? His laughter haunts her. Is this about like her boyfriend who died? Didn't she say it's not his fault? I wish I knew about this.
Well, she said he was indifferent.
Death is indifferent.
Wow. His corpse is not even asking me how my day was. Oh, great. You're just going to sit here all day and
take my flowers and my candy. Not even say thank you?
Yeah. I'm waiting for a thank you. I'm not hearing it.
I reach out for you. I'm desperate for your warmth.
Oh, that's feeling. Warmth is feeling.
Warmth is and she reached out.
Yeah.
That's touch.
And
I'm willing to cross off touch at this point.
Now we just need a real stinky line. Ooh, P.U. I smell your body odor still.
Or your cologne.
Or the embalming fluid. Formaldehyde. You can't formaldehyde behind these walls anymore.
Hey, you left some eggs in my trunk, and I forgot about them, and I found them in the middle of the summer, and boy, they stink. I also miss you.
Can you tell me where we went wrong? At least tell me just to move on.
Well, whenever we didn't check the brake fluid before that long trip is where you went wrong. Whenever you crashed into the tree, he's dead.
Say what you mean out loud. Drowning in silence when I'm lost in the crowd.
Okay, so we're back to the chorus, and she talks about how he's just a ghost now. What? Is this it? Oh no, okay, there's more. This is like a story that you're like scared that. So she talks about she keeps mentioning that he or she is a ghost now.
All right, see, I'm looking at these lyrics, and it says, "But you're a ghost now." And the actual song, it's probably not as good as what I'm imagining. I want it to be like a little bit of a record scratch where it's like, ghost now.
You're a ghost now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. There's probably like a 2-second pause between those. You're a ghost now.
It's time to let it go. You left me all alone.
What is this? Read the next line.
I want to feel your heartbeat.
Okay, there's nothing else. I mean, she has to. If she doesn't talk about smell, then she's canceled.
But it doesn't beat for me no more. No.
Because he's dead.
Yep.
It's time to let it go. Yeah. What if he died with like? Okay, so he died. He's a ghost. We're looking at this in the wrong way. She's not mad at his dead body. She's mad at his ghost because he had unfinished business, and she's saying, "Hey, it's time for you to let it go. Like it's done. I know you left the
I don't know. I think
milk in the
she's
fridge."
mad that he died.
She's mad that he died?
Yeah, because the next is like, it's time to let it go. You left me all alone. It's holding me down. It's burning me out. I'm begging for your sound.
I'm begging for smell.
Is this the,
But I can't bring you back now.
Is this the popular Frozen song, Let It Go?
I'm just bummed out until I'm on a one-track trail looking for smell.
Well, it says I'm begging for sound. I don't know.
Banging for
Begging. It could be just sound noise, but also sounding is a fetish.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
What?
Sounding?
Wait, you need to explain what is.
Well,
do you like sit on a speaker or something and just let it jiggle?
You need a penis for this.
Okay.
And then you just.
I'm out.
You put things up your urethra.
Wait, it's just called sounding?
Yeah.
Someone recently told me it was called tubing. So it has nothing to do with sound?
No.
What if you... Okay.
I mean, you're probably making some sounds.
Wait, did you have a name for that too?
No, I thought like sounding would be you get turned on by like certain noises.
ASMR. ASMR is sounding. It's a little bit similar to docking, but more extreme. Docking has a partner, though. Do you know what docking is?
No.
Docking, imagine the spaceships. Imagine...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's also called frauding.
Oh my God.
What I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you know what frauding is?
No!
Okay, so I'm going to go with my word, docking, because I think it really gets the point across.
Sounds like pegging.
And I think...
What's pegging?
Oh,
wait, what?
What? Yeah, I know what pegging is.
Yeah.
Is that just sex?
No.
No.
Like pegging.
We're bringing up more and more words, and no one has explained it yet. I don't even know if what you're saying. Okay, I'm not going to give a metaphor. Well,
okay,
I will give a
docking?
metaphor. I will give a metaphor. Docking. Imagine the imagine the International Space Station. You too drunk?
You okay?
Yeah. You drank too much of that good LaCroix.
Pamplemousse.
Imagine the International Space Station. Whenever a shuttle comes by, you have to like get in. So imagine you've got a tube on the International Space Station and a tube on the space shuttle, and they come together, and then the tube on the space shuttle goes into the tube on the International Space Station.
I have no idea
The tubes were penises.
How does a penis go inside a penis?
In more literal terms, for a man with a foreskin, you can
you enclose the other penis?
Yeah. I think
you wrap it.
I think it's about as effective as a sexual maneuver as scissoring, because I've also heard that does nothing.
I think frauding is the more general, and
is that just where you like sword fight?
Well, that's just penis on penis contact.
Okay, so it's more literal scissoring. You can. I feel like two penises together looks more like a scissor than.
So the uncircumcised has to not be erect, then?
I mean, I've never done it. I don't know, but I don't think it would.
What?
What
does that do?
Nothing.
It's just for visual, like.
It's just stuff
pleasure?
School kids do.
All right.
But then
What is pegging?
I mean, it's typically between...
It's sex. Literally, people call sex like
No.
like someone pegged her.
Isn't that
No.
when a girl has a strap on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gives
It's
it to a guy in the
A
butt.
girl. I thought that was called packing.
No,
Gosh dang.
packing is when gay guys,
Have sex.
but they put stuff in their butthole,
Wait, do they? Is that really a thing?
like gerbil,
No,
or is that on
I
its
think
own?
you're.
gerbil, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
I think people might actually do. I think people have tried it before.
Sydney has told me that there have been a lot of incidents of people coming in with stuff in their butts
Probably
because
not
of
gerbils.
sex. No, there was a mouse once.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that's not a gerbil.
Yeah. People have
Okay.
respect for gerbils. Gerbils
It's
are
like a tiny mouse, and it's so sad and disgusting.
Because, I mean, like a mouse, it's like, like you can go find that in a field. But
I've
a
got one in
gerbil-
my butt right now, but
just a small animal. Okay, anyway.
I thought the packing was talking about poop.
I don't know.
Let's continue. Wait, no, please don't look it up. That is okay. We'll
Pull up 10 tabs and just look up all of these.
No, let's just do packing definition, okay? No pictures.
Whenever your family's going on a trip and you need to put clothes in a bag.
Alright.
Probably Urban Dictionary.
Yup.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
that's
get too.
packing heat? No.
Nope. Here, I got you. Okay,
Big
so
dick.
let's read the definitions for packing. So one of them is to carry a concealed firearm.
Yes.
The second
Be
one, Nick,
packing.
you take this one.
Packing big dick, which that's a metaphor based off of
Off of the gun.
The gun.
Yeah. Holly, you take this one. That's the same thing. But that one is funny. A massive long penis that is impossible to fit into jeans. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we were right.
Wait, this
No.
is funny. This is funny. This is number 4. Holly, you read this one.
Packing, when a lesbian is wearing a strap-on dildo while out on the town or doing errands.
So she's packing. So also a reference to like a gun.
Yeah.
But
This seems
just to make her feel more
inconvenient.
confident. Like, yeah, I can do it too. Yes, my fellow brethren.
Yeah, but strap-on usually isn't, like, flaccid.
Okay, so packing also could be putting something fake into your pants to make you have a big bulge. Concealing a
Pakistani refuge. Refugee.
Concealing a Pakistani refugee. You're packing. Packing.
Oh, haha, packy.
Okay, well, apparently that wasn't a thing. All right, well,
Great.
she never talked about
Song.
smell, so I
She
say it's
never-
a garbage song.
She never really got into anything.
Hey, but-
Yeah, no, she also there was no reference to anything.
Yeah.
Very well that she probably was never even in a relationship.
Hey, I mean,
It
you
was
know, it
that
would
spoiled
smell.
milk.
You know, it would smell
What?
a night of frauding, packing, pegging,
Docking,
docking,
Yeah.
packing again, and packing. Just a lot of packing.
sounding.
Yeah,
Actually,
that would probably smell.
Gerbiling.
Should we come up with a name for gerbling?
I mean, like, there's an urban legend of a guy who did it. I don't know.
Eminem has a lyric about someone with a gerbil in their butt. Let's go. So we're gonna do one more song today. We're skipping over the last song. One of the songs that I had was here. I'll just give you a little quick run through of this one because we're not gonna come back to this one. This song was called Grenade by, I don't know, it's a group I think called Goat. 17 million views here. This song is about him telling his buddy to jump on the grenade for him, which means he saw a hot girl at a bar, but she had an ugly friend. And so he told his buddy to go and talk to the ugly friend while he got to talk to the hot girl.
And then that's slang from Jersey Shore.
Jump on a grenade?
Yeah.
I thought it was slang from the World War.
Oh,
Jersey Shore got a little bit more violent than I thought.
oh no, I guess.
Wait, do you actually know this? Did
Yeah.
you watch Jersey Shore?
No, I didn't watch Jersey Shore.
It sounds like you did. It sounds like you pretty much your childhood was Jersey Shore and Star Wars.
Like Snooky and Wookiees.
All right. More like she's more like an Ewok. You know what I mean? Because she's short.
Hey,
Were you gonna say something about her being hairy?
yeah, no.
All right. Okay, but that was the second one. I was kind of building up with the views, so that one had 17 million views. So we're gonna go to someone who y'all definitely will know, and this one I just thought was a little bit funny. We don't have to take it too seriously. This is That Ain't on the News by Jake Paul, and we have what's the rate on these views?
52 million views.
It's not no small task right here. 52 million. That's like the amount of Rice Krispies in a Rice Krispie box. The family size. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Like, no one can eat that many in one sitting. That's actually a fact. So let's go ahead and start. Well, do y'all have any comments? So people who are listening who may not know about Jake Paul, he is a pretty prevalent person on the YouTube. If you ever want to listen to some good music, you can go ahead and go and listen to him. He's something called a vlogger. I'm really trying to give the most basic of explanations for him. He does a lot of just like
he's a fashion icon.
Yelling into the camera. Yeah, he's very streetwear heavy
and a wrestler.
No, well, technically he has had boxing matches, but that's just like the thing that they're doing right now.
Yeah.
All right. I would not call him a boxer, but he has had a boxing match. So, this is him. Well, I'll let y'all see. I did listen to this one, so I have a good idea of where it goes. But hey, since we're YouTubers now, let's just jump right into this one.
Pressure hard. They all watching now. Make a mistake. World on me now.
As you can tell, okay. For those who don't know, Jake Paul gets a lot of backlash, and that's pretty important to know whenever we're like reading through these lyrics. He gets a lot of people hate on him, and he doesn't. There's this weird thing on YouTube where there's a lot of famous people, and they make content for young, probably young to preteen children, and they don't have a good understanding of what's weird. Are y'all dying?
No, alright, he says pressure hard. I'd say that's a weird way to state that. I'd say pressure high. And I think that would rhyme a little better. I mean, I don't.
It ain't easy, just a kid from a small town.
Take this for a second, I think someone's here.
Well, should we just...
Pause it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can pause it.
I want a shot.
So, I'm not sure if y'all will be able to tell, but we've been gone for a little while. We were rudely interrupted and dragged, we were beaten and dragged into a bowling alley. You know, we just came back a little bit too tired and drunk to finish that last night. So, using pod magic, we have skipped to the next day and we are back. So, for you, that'll be probably about 5 minutes that I edit in of silence to respect the night that we had. But, let's go ahead.
5 minutes?
You mean you want 6?
No.
6, probably. I agree. So, I believe whenever we left, I was talking about the next song that we're going to go over by Jake Paul called That Ain't on the News. I think I did a little bit of explaining about him. And I think we actually had started it. One thing that I don't remember if I mentioned, this had 52 million views.
Hey,
actually, I did mention that.
This is
a number of Rice Krispie treats.
This is another person who needs a last name.
I mean, maybe the middle person also needed a last name. Maybe that's how you become famous. Think about Sylvester Stallone, 2 first names. George Clooney, 2 first names. Donald Trump, 2 first names. I mean, there's 3 good examples right there.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
2 first names. Holly?
Christina
Claus?
Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera, that's a good one. We got just all these first names. I mean, call her Aguilera Christina. Same
it works
thing.
both ways.
Yep. Call her...
That's a thing. Imagine this. What if Christina Aguilera solved mysteries? She'd be Christina Agatha Aguilera.
Yes.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray Cyrus, that's 3 first names.
Hannah Montana.
That's 4 first names. So back to Christina Agatha Christie. Wait, I messed up your joke.
Chrysanthemum.
It would be
Christina Agatha Aguilera.
What is her scary thing? It's like, oh, and then there was one first name. That's a good reference. Another good reference is That Ain't on the News by Jake Paul, the song we're about to talk about. So let's just restart it. We can cut out anything we talked about before.
Pressure hard, they all watching now. Make a mistake, world on me now.
Now, does he sound like he's complaining? Because I want to point out that this episode's about YouTube. This man is a YouTuber, and he might be complaining that they're all watching now. But
yeah, it's hard.
He wants them to watch. He's a YouTuber. That's why. Maybe the reason this is on 52 million views is because they all watch it now.
Then I feel like you should say pressure high, not pressure hard.
Making sure you fit that joke back in again.
Yeah. No, I mean...
It was good enough for a second run.
Oh, no, pressure high. I like the I sound would correspond with the mistake in the next line.
Make a mistake, world on... Wait, how? Explain to me rhyming, Nick.
Oh, all right. Do hard and mistake? Do hard and misrhyme? No.
Okay, so you're...
Do high and mistake rhyme?
Apparently
a
now...
A little more. It's a slant rhyme.
Apparently now and now rhymes, and that's his rhyme scheme. It's a A B C B, but literally B. It's a A now C now, which actually sounds like a better song than this already. A now C now. Oh, it's already taken.
It ain't easy. Just a kid from a small town. To every news publication trying to take me down.
Do you think that anyone ever sees, like, the news publications trying to take him down? Everybody's watching you, waiting for you to make a mistake. And do you ever think... Do you think he's ever looking in the mirror and he's like, do I suck? Like...
No.
Like, what's going on? Oh, he doesn't?
No.
That's probably true. Oh, wait. No, go to the next.
I'm human, too. They want me to lose. Want me in a noose, but they ain't tell the truth.
Wait, is this
a call for help?
No, is this a reference to was it him or Logan?
Oh shoot, it was his brother Logan that filmed the person who was
who commits suicide
or
via a noose in the woods. So hey, maybe just
you know the thing that people don't talk about. So this story, hey, if you don't know about it, then it doesn't matter. You won't understand this portion. Just try and enjoy the ride. The thing that people don't talk about is whenever his brother filmed that dead body, who said it was a suicide? What if that was a murder and he was trying to get all the evidence before the cops got there because someone it's Japan. Someone was going to fudge it up. They're going to hide it. That's why it's called the suicide forest. They want people to think it's the suicide forest.
But
that was the precedent of Japan.
But Japan's #1 detective was also on the case. Detective Pikachu.
He was going to be on the case, but he was filming his new film. That's why it went off. There was no one there to say... Detective Pikachu wasn't there to say it wasn't a suicide, so that's why it went off as a suicide.
That's why I believe Logan Paul was wearing that animal hat when he was... filming the video. He was trying to get into Detective Pikachu's mindset.
Hey, dress for the job you want.
Well, then it's want me in a noose. Avoid that. maybe do something fun and cartoony like stockades. Like
want me in stockades.
Yeah, and like throw tomatoes at me.
I mean, apparently his rhyme scheme doesn't matter. So yeah, want me in a straight jacket. I'm human too.
Want me to wear a big S on my chest. A big red S for stinky.
Trying to drag my name, trying to stop my game. Don't know the pain, lady. I know the pain.
Here I'm pain with pain again. This is killing me.
Oh yeah, name game pain.
Name game pain.
Yeah.
I literally thought you read 3 lines. That's just how good his verses are. That's that inner line rhyme scheme. What is that called? I think he's rivaling Eminem here. He's in white rapper territory.
Here's a suggestion. Instead of trying to drag my name, trying to stop my game, how about trying to lag my game?
Hey.
Trying to drop my name.
I mean, it's gonna
name dropper.
Yeah, or lag my game.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, let me pull out.
And then you could have added in like a little bit of a record, not a record scratch, but like a little glitch in his voice.
Let me pull out my chart. And these are the 4 key demographics
That watch him?
every content creator has to appeal to.
Okay. Okay, wait. I want to see how many I fit into to see how many views he's gonna get from me. Because you have to watch for each one that you fit in. Otherwise, you get kicked out of YouTube. Gamers. Okay. There's 2 of us. There's 3 of those here.
Wine moms.
Soon. Just ready to tell y'all guys. No.
What?
Okay.
Babies.
Soon. Ready to.
Convicted felons.
You think that's a big part of YouTube?
No, it's not YouTube.
Also, you've hit 4.
Yeah, that's the 4.
You said the 4th one with the motivation of the first. You have to give a connotation of just convicted felons. You have to end on a low note. Try again.
Convicted felons.
Yes, good. Oh, wow, you were done with your list, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you're technically only one of those.
Okay, I only watched it
one
once.
Of those.
That is true.
One of those pending court date is set.
What? I'm one of those, definitely one of those pending. You decide.
Oh, you've got an appointment with the doctor. You've got an appointment with the mad scientist who's who wants to try out his Fountain of Youth formula.
Okay.
And also,
okay, so you're saying
may or may
I was
not have committed murder.
Gonna be the baby, and I committed the murder to get the blood to put in the Fountain of Youth, and I killed a mother.
Well, no.
And I imbued her soul into mine.
Yes.
So pretty much.
You were all.
And then later I'm gonna go and play Minecraft. All right.
Drinking wine.
True. Not while I'm pregnant though. I keep forgetting I'm not going to be pregnant. I do need to be I don't know. I give up on this metaphor.
Where was
Wait,
y'all?
was there anywhere that you wanted to go with that list? Did we go where you wanted to go with that list?
Oh, no. I mean, just, you need to appeal, trying to lag my game.
Okay, so that was just saying...
For the gamer appeal.
Hey, but he mentioned the noose. That appeals to one of them. Am I right? Mothers.
Moms.
Go on.
Man, where was y'all at when I was on email?
Wait. Before we hit this one, I want to preface this with just... I want y'all to prepare yourselves. So, he went through all this stuff, and now he's going to prove to you why he's a good guy. So, he's going to throw out... Okay, I just want to know what y'all think about this. So, I'm sorry I interrupted. Go again.
Man, where was y'all at when I was on email? Trying to stop depressed fans from killing themselves?
Holly, please don't add in, like, movement to your voice because you're starting to sound better than when he was singing it, and we're going to get copyrighted.
Killing, that appeals to the convicted felon listeners. He knows what he's doing with this line.
Just the word.
Yeah.
Okay, he threw that one, and he was like, I got to make a line about the word kill.
They were on the fence, but then their hand moved over and smashed that like button.
I want to know what y'all think. What was he doing on... Okay, so he was on email trying to stop depressed fans from killing themselves. So the thing is, I got to ask, why wasn't that on the news? Why wasn't that on the news? Did he put... I mean, he probably did he post the emails? He better have, otherwise it doesn't count. Otherwise it does not go on my list of live kids. All right, well, let's see what else he's done. Where does he stand right now on a list of positive 10 to negative 10 for you, 0 being neutral? Negative 10,
4.
Negative 10 being Hitler. No, negative 10 being Mao Zedong. Huh? No? Negative 10 being Hitler. We'll go with Hitler. And positive 10 being Hitler in a different universe where he was really nice and he saved a lot of Jews. So negative 4?
No.
Oh?
Negative 6.
Okay.
See, hey.
I'd go negative 2, just because I think he could grow. I feel like he could grow out of it.
He's trying to
in
say
like
that
20 more years.
His emails don't count because none of them recognize them.
Well, baby, Do they?
Well, hey,
Did these kids actually like? What were you gonna say, Nick? Oh, where would you rate them? I'm not gonna skip my
That's a hitter
segment.
right there.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to
Oh, you don't
rate him on morals.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a moral compass.
You gonna rate him on looks?
Oh no, I'm just gonna go back. He's
his
only
swag.
appealing to one of the demos right now, so I'm gonna rate him $1 out of 4.
He's $1 sign out of 4.
Yeah.
Wait, he mentioned game though. 2?
That's ambiguous.
Okay.
Because
But killing.
Stop My Game. Are they playing poker?
True. It might not. Are poker players not gamers?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if our ratings go up as we continue.
Unless it's online poker.
Okay.
Man, where was y'all at when I was in the kitchen whipping up meals for kids on Thanksgiving?
All right, now here's something for the wine moms.
Thanksgiving.
And kids.
Oh,
Making
kitchen.
Food. Kids.
Kitchen.
Kitchens. Hey, you're making a little food. You're gonna.
Whipping.
Oh,
Whipping.
that's for
Oh, that's
not nowadays. Those are the moms right now. But
Mom's whip.
coming moms won't because they're busy. that put a hold on everything.
I don't know. You said coming moms.
Yeah, I know.
that's
I know.
why-
We all winked at each other, but it was a bit of a visual.
Where was y'all at? I hate saying that.
Well, where was y'all at, or?
Yeah, where was y'all at when I was with a teacher? Handing out backpacks and handing out t-shirts.
To who?
To kiddos?
Did they need them? Also,
Maybe it's already theirs.
They just borrowed them. When he was with a teacher, was this just like a school project? I don't know. Like, also, he should have called out that teacher in here. That now the teachers, hey, if he gets on the news for this and the teacher doesn't, I'm gonna bring it down to a -3. You gotta cite your sources. Actually, I'd give that one to the teacher. The teacher just went up one. His name is Bill. Me and him are good friends. Okay, this next one, you gotta hit all 3 together.
This next line worries me. Okay. Or where was y'all at when Make-A-Wish hit me? To meet my girl, Kaylee? Darn, that crap changed me.
Used to not be a pedophile, but... Paraplegics, am I right?
I can't believe that this girl Kaylee, wants to see Jake Paul before
Well, let me see if I can
the
change...
possibility of her dying.
Let me see if I can change your mind. All of his viewers are Kaylee's. Not the fact that they all have cancer, but the fact that they're all kids.
Oh, yeah.
So, literally all of his... No, let's look through this pre-chorus, and let's pick out a common theme. Let's find that...
But he's talking to people who aren't kids.
In this song?
Yeah.
But wait. Let's
Even though his demographic is kids, they're not going to be listening to this. They don't really care.
But they will.
They don't understand.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. But let's look for this. When he was on the email trying to stop depressed friends from killing themselves. Those are kids. Adults would have just done it. The second one, when he was in the kitchen whipping up meals for kids on Thanksgiving, adults don't give, like, who cares? Like, that's for the kids right there. He was handing out backpacks and handing out t-shirts. Adults literally can't fit their arms into backpack straps, so that had to be kids. And then the last one, Make-A-Wish. I believe this is a thing that once you're 18, you can't do a Make-A-Wish.
No, yes,
because,
I understand that.
People don't care about your feelings
All that
anymore.
he was doing was for kids, but I'm saying that kids... This isn't a song for kids.
This song has 52 million views. Do you think that...
No, they just listen to it and they're just like, yeah.
Yes, correct. That is true. But also, whenever they hear it, they probably are like, gosh, this is a good guy.
Yeah,
Saint Paul?
Mm.
Saint Jake? Saint Paul? Saint Paul sounds better. What are you going to say,
just
Nick?
like, it's a song by Jake.
Yeah,
It's so good.
I think
It's
you'd
a
be
bop.
surprised how much they like are swayed by it, because this song is like, I don't think they understand differentiating between like when someone's like spitting out crap or whenever they're actually telling he probably did do all these things, but that doesn't make him a good person or good at things or above reproach, which is what he's trying to say with this. He's trying to say, don't come at me because I'm above reproach. I've done all these things.
So in a way, he's putting on a facade for the kids, yes. And that is awful, and that's why he has gone up now to -8.
And he knows that he's doing that too. He very obviously knows everything he does, like towards the children. But Nick was like sitting on the edge of his chair, clawing at the microphone just then while we were talking. We had a serious moment there, but Nick was like, "I want to talk about balls."
Oh yeah, he mentions shit.
See?
The babies in the audience
Are we
will
now
like
saying
that.
cuss words?
$4.
Wait, 4?
Yeah. Felons, my mom's.
I thought you said the games had... I thought you discounted his gamer. So 3?
You confused me. Yeah, $3.
All right.
So he's not all good.
So next is the chorus where he's like, that ain't on the news. That ain't on the news. You think you know me, but that ain't on the news. And I literally think I did that to his tune. Like, that was how he did it.
Oh, wow.
And then he said, that ain't on your Twitter. They don't on... Gosh, dang it. This is a hard rap. I commend him. -1.
And me.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I gotta read this.
Well, you hit this one. That ain't on your...
That ain't on your Twitter. That ain't on your Insta. That ain't on your Twitter, man. That ain't on your Insta.
Whew. Is it getting hot in here? Fire. Speaking of Twitter and Insta, at Hear Me Daddy on Instagram and Hear Daddy on Twitter. Or is it at Hear Me on Twitter? We'll get it someday. We got a little post chorus. We have this is a fun song. It has a verse, it has a pre-chorus, it has a chorus, which that was the chorus right there. And I gotta say, my boy Jake, he knows how to tie together a tight chorus. A chorus.
What's the difference
like
between a post-chorus and a verse?
Oh, I thought you were going to say a post-chorus and a pre-chorus, and me and Nick were ready to pounce once before.
No. Because verses come before and after choruses.
I think what you'll know is that this what you'll notice is that this post-chorus, it says nothing. Here, but the verse says everything. So read this post-chorus real quick.
This is for all of the liars, spreading these rumors like a virus.
Oh, good rhyme.
Hey, that's for the gamers.
A virus?
Yeah.
Like Plague Inc.? Yeah. Oh, like a computer virus.
A computer virus.
Okay, I think we should wait a little bit longer on that. No, that's good?
Yeah, I've got my keywords.
All right, keep going.
They don't really know nothing about us. They don't know nothing about us.
Yep. So... These people who don't like him, it's the fact that they just don't know how good he is. Like, guys, Kaylee, she changed him. He's seen that shit, man. He's handed out the Thanksgiving dinner.
And the backpacks.
And the shirts. And...
in the emails.
Those freaking kids would be dead.
Yes.
But my man Jake, for... you guys who don't know him, this is what... Hey, he's got some more stuff that he's done, too. I think he's about to tell us about it.
You're all hearing it from the song. You're not hearing it from Twitter. You're not hearing it from Insta.
Why? Media nowadays, am I right?
It's not good.
Fake media.
Yeah, I sent a few emails today, and...
Are our fans trying to...
I didn't see anything about it on the news.
Hey, maybe... This may not make it. Hey, maybe his fans wanted to kill himself. Maybe his fans wanted to kill themselves because of his content.
Hey.
That might be too much.
Was that one of yours where you're like, should I say this?
Yeah, but I can cut anything. All right, verse do.
I'm sorry for my actions, man. I'm asking for forgiveness, man. I'm asking you to witness my growth in this business.
Okay, witness in business. That's a little bit better. Hey,
I thought the next... I thought the next line was like, my growth as a kid. But no, it's just my growth as kid.
That's worse. Like, what? Yeah. What?
Maybe it is as a kid. He thinks he's a kid.
My growth as kid. Well, let's go back to the last lines. So he's sorry for his actions. Now okay.
He hasn't listed any bad actions, and I'm using my
He's
air quotes.
He's got to. What's that thing you do to a priest?
What?
On purpose, like willingly. Confess. You get on your knees. Oh, I should start with that. What's that thing you do to a priest? Oh, you get on your knees to confess. I got you guys. So he needs to confess in this song. So some of the things that he's done apparently was like whenever they moved to some big like town where everybody was like really fancy and there was like $1 million homes. It was like their Team 10 house. Apparently they were like being too rowdy. I think there was allegations that they cut the neighbor's brake line, different things like that. But
just a bunch of kids.
Just I mean, what is he 10? I don't know. But he's sorry. He's sorry. He's asking for forgiveness, man. I'm asking that you witness my growth in this business. Holly's gonna go and get the cake. But Nick, you wanna continue this?
I've got
2 tickets.
Do you want to hear my list of gamer keywords?
Okay.
That I have on my market research.
We'll ad lib until she gets back. So what?
All right. Minecraft.
Okay. That's a really specific one.
Minecraft.
Is that
Steve.
Is that copyrighted?
Minecraft Steve naked.
Oh. Is that just one? Is that just the gamers, or does that also apply to like the felons?
That's just the gamers.
Just the gamers.
Block. Dirt block.
You wouldn't see if you didn't know that much. You wouldn't think that one would apply to the gamers.
Yeah.
The block.
Yeah.
Hey, sounds like a political thing. Sounds like block could also go towards the moms, or like a cell block, or like a block that you would stack. That's a good word. That one fits all 4.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah. And then that one's got a star by it.
You have the $4 signs, but you also get like the cent symbol if you throw that one on there.
And here's one with the ink is smudged a bit, but I think it has 3. This word hits 3 categories.
Okay.
Barefoot. Barefoot for the wine moms. Barefoot wine.
Barefoot for the gamers. It's like a foot of a bear.
I don't know if it applies to gamers.
Oh, so this one's just for the moms, babies, and felons.
Yeah, barefoot for the foot fetishists.
Which are in jail.
Or their babies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
And because these babies, they're...
Nick says as he strokes his foot.
Yeah, like, they just reach out and like they stroke their own foot just sitting there and they laugh. And then they suck on their own foot.
What?
Babies.
Oh.
They're all foot fetishes.
All right. Holly, save us from this list.
My growth as kid... Crap, I know you can't admit it.
I mean, that's saying gross-ass kid with a lisp.
My growth-ass kid.
My growth-ass kid. Okay, yeah.
He's making fun of a kid that he met with a lisp.
It was Kaylee. Never mind. I'm probably going to cut out any time that I make a joke about her. Rest in peace.
Hey, shit. We don't know if she's died.
True.
Rest in power.
So he takes a little turn here in the song. He stops talking about before he was telling us why he deserves forgiveness because he handed out Thanksgiving, he handed out backpacking, he handed out make-a-wishing, and now witness his growth, guys.
You know that I kill it. You know my game Pippin.
Is it Pippin or Pipin? It might be Pippin. Oh, maybe it's like Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, I guess it rhymes with rippin'.
Oh.
Well, it's my game Pippin, obviously.
Scottie Pippen.
No, the game.
Pipshery.
The game. This is a gamer
for
one.
a gamer?
Yeah, Pippin.
Only gamers will remember this one.
Pippin Pip-Boy from Fallout.
Oh, his nickname.
Yeah.
In the Fallout series. Specifically from the smash hit Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Yep, references. So, you know my game Pippin.
You know the view's rippin'. You know that I'm a villain.
You know that I want to wrap this with you.
You know
Like,
the bank chillin'. You know that you can't stop me.
Oh. I was into it until then. And I feel like you can't stop him because he stopped his own flow there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't stop something that's stopped unless you make them move, and then they've stopped. Never mind. But
It's a game of chess.
Okay, he's telling us we know certain things. Do we know that he kills it?
No.
Actually, he does the opposite. By sending out those emails, he stops them from killing it. Do we know that the views are ripping?
Yeah, with the 52.
True. Okay, we do know that.
I mean, well, what does ripping mean?
Ripping out of the seams?
Where are the seams? Is this like whenever you try to fit into your high school pants and you bend over and you're ripping out of those seams? That's not a good kind of ripping. Or is this like whenever you just do chest day?
Or you're ripping a fat doobie.
Hey, maybe he was at 420 views whenever he made this song. Maybe he was at 420 subscribers or 420 million views.
Or
it was like,
the people
views
that
are ripping the fattest.
Viewing are
lean.
ripping.
Wait, what is it? Like farts?
No.
Is that a fart joke?
I mean, could be, yeah.
Oh, his views are ripping. Those are some stinky views. That's a stinky view. Sorry for my Italian.
Ooh.
And then, do we know that the bank is chilling? Does that mean that he only keeps diamonds in his bank account?
Or ice.
He's all iced up. Diamonds are ice.
And they're forever.
I mean, banks are pretty cold, I think.
I was in a bank today, and it was colder outside. But that's anecdotal.
Hey, but he lives in...
True, he lives
California.
in a warm place.
Yeah.
So the banks are probably chilly there. All right, well, yeah, he's right. Last bit.
Yeah, I know that I'm cocky. You know that I'm trying to not be. Like I said, I'm sorry, but I gotta ask.
Man.
That does not rhyme at all.
So you know that I'm cocky, but you know that I'm trying not to be. It's like, hey, I'm the best. Sorry. Like, oh, yeah, it's literally what he said. Oh, we got another good pre-chorus.
What?
But this, oh, shoot, I had something that I wanted to say about him. Oh, let's intermit this with Jake Paul drama that I know. So right now, do y'all know he's married?
I thought it was fake to wait.
You can't fake marriage.
Yeah, you can.
They said I do.
Who's that girl that ate the big cheese stick?
Continue.
She also sang, this is really bad. She was on H3H3.
Oh, Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
This is a lot of YouTube.
She got
a lot of YouTube stuff going on here.
She got married to Brad Pitt.
As in she lied about it?
Yeah, she put on a ceremony and everything with the cardboard cutout.
Did he say I do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess they're married. But technically someone looked it up and they aren't like legally married in the state of California, so they had this big ceremony for nothing. Also, apparently she has a girlfriend now, his wife. Comma wife. She has a girlfriend now. It's Miley Cyrus's sister. This is sounding juicy.
Wait, what?
We need to start a gossip podcast. Okay, no more lyrics.
Wait,
Jake Paul's wife is with whose sister?
Noah Cyrus?
Noah Cyrus. Hey, you better build me a boat to get over this.
Wait, but who is Jake's wife?
Hey, Noah, you better build me an ark so I can get over this flood of tea.
Is it Tana?
Miley
It is Tana.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tana Mongoose. Nah, that one's overused. Tana Manju.
Miley Cyrus? Hardly. Noah?
Apparently Miley Cyrus is dating a girl too.
Miley Cyrus is dating a girl too? Poor Liam. Liam, you can come on the show and tell us how you feel about it. Or
have the show come on you. Hashtag fuck a fan.
All right, let's go into this pre-chorus. That's enough tea. I'm so unparched. I'm so negative parched. Right below the pre-chorus. Oh, the tea's all gone now because Holly drank it.
Where was y'all at when I was in the lunchroom, stopping kids from getting bullied?
Nobody knows about that.
They were scared to come to school, man. Where was y'all at when I was 17 years old?
Oh, is that... Wait, that was a line?
Yeah.
They were scared. So they were afraid to come to school because they were getting bullies. started that line again.
They were scared to...
No, where was y'all?
Where was y'all at when I was in the lunchroom?
Oh, no, the 17 years old. Sorry.
Where was y'all at when I was 17 years old and living on my own trying to find a way to grow, man?
Did he really live on his own from 17? Because his relationship with his parents seems very fine now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's literally just that by 17. I know he started YouTube at like 13, or not YouTube. He was making videos. Him and his brother were making videos before.
His brother was on Disney before.
No, he was on Disney. Jake Paul was. Yeah. They may have both been. But I'm thinking that he was on there before he was 17. So I'm thinking that it wasn't a thing where like he got kicked out. I think he made enough money that he just had his own place by the time he was 17.
Yeah.
I was just trying to find my own way, man. You don't know what it's like. I was out on the streets in my car.
In my Lambo. Getting Starbucks.
I mean...
Starbucks, the drink of rich people.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably didn't have a Lamborghini when he was 17.
Biz. You just giving hate towards that?
Hmm?
You don't know him. You don't know where he's been.
What about a Prius?
Yeah.
What? The obvious other option. So there were kids in the lunchroom getting bullied, and Jake probably made a song about it, and he was like, bullying's bad, don't do it. Bullying's bad, don't do that. It makes
he did
me
some
sad.
dumb shit. Got in the middle and was like, hey, stop it.
Or no, here's what was happening.
What if he fought them? What if he beat up the bullies?
He was bullying kids in the lunchroom, then he just stopped.
Oh. Stopping kids from...
Is that on our door?
No, that's the name. That's police. Oh, there's police next door.
Let's have them on the pod.
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna go listen. This is not even a loud night. This is so funny that it's like right after, the week after we...
Did you go outside?
No.
You should be like, hey, police.
What's going on? Is he gone already? Wow, good job, officer.
Hey, shouldn't you guys be... We received some calls. Apparently you're being quieter than you usually are.
This is not their
Is
loudest
something
night.
wrong? Did someone die?
You okay? Usually on Thursdays you'll suck. Alright, I guess this is a podcast that cannot go on without interruptions. Right now I'm the only one sitting at the mic, so I'll just keep going. So how have y'all been? We're done with school now, and, just trying to find stuff to do with our time. We have so much time now. Literally, I mean, we don't know what to do.
Are you talking to yourself?
I know, I'm talking to them. I'm talking to my friends.
Talking to the kids?
Yeah. Don't kill your... It's okay. It will get better. All right. Let's get back to the funny stuff.
Hey, if you eat pizza in the rain...
Don't kill... Inside jokes don't do
cry,
well, man.
Because you're already wet.
That is true. You're making it worse. Did we make that joke already? I think you can start on the blue.
Where was y'all at when Selena left Disney?
Now that's a pretty select line, because I think so he used to be on Disney, and then he released his other big song, which was It's Everyday Bro, and he got kicked off Disney after that.
Wow, you know a lot about him.
A lot of people make videos about him, and I'm on YouTube a lot. I'm a YouTuber now. You gotta know, hey, I did my research.
Didn't talk crap to her, but now you talk crap to me. Where was y'all at when the neighbors didn't hate me?
Okay, so y'all remember when I mentioned the neighbors earlier that he got accused of
They didn't hate him?
cutting the brake line? Before he moves there, but...
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like that's nothing. Oh, yeah, my neighbors hate me now, but the first few weeks that I lived in my house, their tolerance hadn't worn down yet. And they liked me.
Where was the news coverage before they started complaining about us being there?
Hey,
yeah.
I
I just need cameras on me all the time.
Where's the news coverage of non-events?
You remember at the beginning I mentioned that we were starting a newspaper? It's just going to be on Jake Paul doing good things.
Hey, Jake Paul ate breakfast.
Wow! And,
Cheerios. He's
but
healthy.
while he was eating that breakfast, he could have been emailing fans. For each bite of cereal he had, that was one kid dead. Also, he mentioned, where was y'all at when Selena left Disney? You can't compare yourself to someone who like just left. Like, I'm pretty sure he got kicked out of Disney because he put out a song where he was like, I'm pretty sure he was cursing in the song and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that's a good way to get kicked out of Disney. And so after that, like you can't like compare yourself to Selena Gomez, who still has a big following, an adult following now, and also is nothing like you. Was that too unfunny? Everyone stop talking. Let's keep going.
No, I don't. I'm thinking. I have something, but I don't want to say it.
Say it. Say it.
Hey, Selena, if you're listening, come onto the podcast and we can wizard on your Waverly Place. Hashtag fuck a fan.
Let's continue.
They all wanted pictures, but now they trying to play me. And then again, that ain't on the news. That ain't on the Twitter. That ain't on the Insta.
Maybe the reason it's not on the news is because we've decided to make a word-only news. Because we have a word limit, and you know that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and so we can only go up to like 5,000, and that would be a really boring newspaper. Let's keep going.
This is all for the liars spreading these rumors
this
like
is
a...
the same.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back to the chorus.
Oh, we're done.
Oh, is that it? Jake Paul, thank you. That was good. Do y'all feel like we are now prepared for the YouTube world?
Yes. We need to be good to kids.
Okay, so what have we learned throughout listening to these lyrics?
Don't spread viruses.
Okay. HIV, AIDS, malware. What have you learned, Nick?
Appeal to the 4 demos.
Okay.
Wine moms.
Yeah.
Essential oil moms.
Okay.
Crystal moms.
We're changing. And?
Astrology moms.
Is that not all the same person?
There's a slight difference.
But you can definitely make a video that appeals to all of them.
Yeah.
Pitch me a video that would appeal to all of them.
I've got my Merlot essential oil.
Okay.
I have one.
That you're drinking out of a crystal glass?
Oh, I'm rubbing it on my crystal.
Oh, you stick your finger in the Merlot essential oil and then you make the crystal ring,
Yeah.
or are you just rubbing it on your crystal diffuser?
Yeah, I'm. Look, I say it's doing something. It's purifying the air in the room, but it's not. My hands are just getting oily.
It got rid of your headache. It got rid of your splitting migraine, and
then,
that splitting migraine is really common because you're Aquarius, right?
Yeah, like the whole time, like, ooh, like I make a speaking mistake. Then like, oh, such a Capricorn.
Oh, I stuttered there. I don't know these well enough.
Oh no,
I can't think of anything new that we haven't mentioned yet.
I went to the cabinet instead of grabbing the Merlot essential oil, I grabbed the Pinot Gris essential oil. Ah, such a Capricorn.
All right, well, thank you all for listening. This may have been a little bit of a wild ride of an episode, but we're trying to be back. Actually, we're going to have to figure out how this is going to work. We might be losing a member for a little while, but for you, it probably won't be that long. I think we can cut this out.
We'll be losing a member unless Jake Paul is very timely with his email.
In which case, we'll still have 3.
Yeah.
But we'll be posting from now on, and if nothing else, I'll come on and just say hey for a little while. But thank you all for listening. Like before, if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and just tell people about it. That's the best thing you can do if you enjoy the show. Besides that, if you want
Spread the love.
If you want to improve us by yourself, just go ahead and follow us on Instagram at HearMeDaddy, on Twitter at HearDaddy. Email us at hearmedaddy@gmail.com. Tell us what we did right, what we did wrong. Just say hey, because we're all lonely. We are our only friends. And
give us songs.
We've been locked in here for so long, and we need some outside contact. So, yeah, definitely give us songs. I think we're actually, running low. So,
Never.
Go ahead and just let us know. We're running low. Hey, I haven't had time to look up songs. Such a Virgo, am I right? All right.
And be on the lookout for our Spanish language podcast. Escúchame, papi.
Excuse me, Daddy?
I know it's listen
Oh,
to
is
me.
okay. Okay, so that's literally what it would be called.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for listening, and like usual, my name is Blake.
I'm Holly.
I'm Nick.